This is a terrarium that my friends got me for Christmas. And it's not just a terrarium, it is a children's dinosaur light up terrarium. But we're gonna use it for some isopods or roly-polies. This is what my friends got me for Christmas. I'm 23, by the way, so this is what they think of me. They also got me a RC controlled dinosaur. But when you're looking at this kit, it inspired me, gave me a little idea that you're supposed to put these little fake dinosaurs in here with a little fake plant. It's supposed to look like that, I guess, but that's not what we're going to use it for. We're going to not use this. Shouldn't have done that. It comes with this little like soakable dirt, peat moss, cocoa fiber kind of stuff that I think is probably not too great. Comes with some rocks for a bottom that I probably won't use because it's like blue and pink. And then it comes with like some little kind of crystal things. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So my plan is with this is it's really small, so every time I get an idea for it, I have to be reminded how small it is. And every time I got like a centerpiece that I want to put in here, I'm like, oh man, that's bigger than my hand, so it's not going in there. But I got some stuff that I think will work. Will you shut up? Vicious pit bulls. We support dog fighting here. Big fans of Michael Vick. Anyway, so my plan is I'll probably use maybe a little bit of the rocks for false bottoms. I might pick out some of the smaller ones just because some of them are kind of large and this is kind of small. Oh, gotta tell you, it comes with a little LED light too, so that's kind of nice. So we can grow some plants. It came with a bunch of rye seeds that I might sprinkle in there. We'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna show you my centerpieces real quick. I got just some plain Jane rolled. Dude, enough. You are so loud. That's Boots, this is Diesel. Vicious pit bulls. Can you go away? I'm trying to make videos that no one will watch. I'm gonna put this down and grab my centerpieces here. I got this nice kind of oak log that had these kind of little indentions in it. That was me trying to scrape it out a little bit. I had an idea that I was gonna drill a hole all the way through, but I don't think that's gonna work. My idea was to have this kind of be hollow so they could like live in this as a big kind of community. It's kind of, I could probably cut it in half and it might look kind of funky. Yeah, I don't know. We'll set that aside for now. I got this piece which I'm really excited for. It goes all the way through. It's got moss on it. It's nice. Got a couple little openings. You can see them running and going and stuff. And then I got this bad boy, which is a nice little piece of oak that's kind of rotten, and it's got little mushrooms and stuff on it, which is nice. And I also got some handy dandy spare moss that I keep in this bag so it keeps moisture and just kind of grows and does its thing. It's been in this bag for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months or something like that. The plant just keeps getting bigger. I don't know what kind of plant that is. I think it's dollarweed, actually. That might take over. I might get rid of that. But for now, this is what we got. I'll probably throw some of these in here, maybe. I'm going to see if I can cut this in half and maybe drill through the other side. It's pretty rotten. I mean, it's not like rotten, it's dry. But it's probably soft enough I could, if I can't find my drill, I might be able to like hammer through it with like a screwdriver. We'll figure it out, man. We're working as we go. Well, I got it cut in half. And then I found the drill and I started drilling it in half. And then it broke in half. Instead of making a little tunnel, I have ruined my potential. Oh, and just for reference, this was the piece that gave me the idea to have like a community kind of isopod little meeting hole. You know, I was gonna have it set up like that, and I was like, oh, that'll fit in the little thing they gave me. And it does not, believe it or not. So what's next for this is, instead of using like potting soil or whatever, I'm going to take a bottom layer. I'll probably get maybe 2 or 3 inches of some soil I already got that I know has springtails and other kind of beneficial little microbes in there. So I'm going to use that. I guess I'll go ahead and throw some rocks in and then cover it up and then we'll get to decorating, perhaps, mayhaps, maybe. Go away. I really don't like this false bottom because it looks like Fruit Loops or cotton candy or something like that. It's very pink and blue. Yeah. And I'm not a big fan of that. But we do what we must. Hello. Good to see you. You want to say hi? Show me your underbite. And here you come again. If you guys are going to do this, go inside. Yeah, way too loud for the people who are not watching this. Okay, so I accidentally put way too much in it first, and just like shovel like half of it out. But not too bad. We got ourselves some nice little dirt here. Some nice little dirty dirt. Got little creatures in there. And now we get to do the decorating part. I might still use the part that I absolutely obliterated, just because it's kind of almost like a little cave, sort of. And I could probably hollow that out a little bit more. But this is really the main piece that I'm really excited for. Sounds like what a stupid thing to say, excited for a little piece of wood. But that's what she said, am I right? Anyway, fellas, we're gonna be moving on from the little rocks. I think I'll probably try and work this in here first. And I got some more in the house. I got some more backup moss in the house. So maybe I'll try and do like, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'm kind of thinking maybe moss all on one side. And then it kind of transitions from like almost like a tiny grassland to like the forest kind of thing, maybe. Maybe that's, excuse me, maybe that's stupid, and I'll just do, I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll experiment until we find something. Yeah. Well, just like everything in this else, everything else in this tank, it's a lot bigger than I thought. I thought I'd be able to fit like a couple more, I don't know. The moss was way huge. I had to like rip like a third of it off and put it in there. It took up most of the tank, so I kind of squished it all back. And I'm thinking maybe I'll put a little more moss in some of the bigger areas, maybe like in front of the log and to the back, and then maybe I'll sprinkle some rye seeds kind of in the more open areas. But yeah, I kind of like it. I like that you can you'd be able to look in there and see the little guys walking around. And I made sure to keep the little hole part on top, because originally I had this like flipped over where the little hole was on the dirt, and I wanted to be able to see the hole. I thought it was going to be more on the side, but that works out. And I'm thinking I'm going to make like a little kind of like divot under here, so it's more kind of like bedded out, so it's not just flat dirt and then like the kind of roof of the little like sloped kind of, you know, that thing. I don't really like that, so I might scoop it out a little bit, give them a little bit extra room. And this huge rock was like in the, well, I guess not huge, but compared to the pebbles, it just kind of fell out of there, and I didn't really like that too much. But now maybe I'll use this on top, and I'll probably use these just because it's like a little, I don't know, sparkly. I don't know why it looks white. It's pinkish. Whatever. I guess this one's more pink. Looks white too. Whatever. This one's kind of blue. These two are pink, and this one's green-ish. Ow. And yeah, so it's a lot uglier than I was imagining in my head. I guess I'm no Serpa design or whatever, but I don't know. I think it'll be nice by like the computer desk or something. I'm kind of this looks so much better in my head. It looks, it's real ugly now. I'm looking at it. Well, you know, you live and you learn. Maybe. I haven't learned much. I've done this a few times and they all turn out ugly. I got me a few other little trophies. I got me some decaying leaves, and I also got some real kind of mossy sticks that I think I'm gonna try and work in there somehow. Look at this thing, man. It's like a little beard. Try this goatee on, brother. What do you think? Good? Yes, no? We'll figure a spot out for that too. And maybe some of the rocks, I don't know. Alright, let's just see how it goes. Okay, well, I didn't have very much room for the sticks or the leaves. But, oh, that's me. Sort of. I'm gonna try and get a better view of this thing. I think top down looks kind of cool, you know? Like if you just went outside and just kind of looked at like the ground, you might be able to find this. I think I'm gonna try and fill in some of these dirt spots, like where there's nothing there in the back and the front. I think it might just be it. I might try and sprinkle a few little rye seeds on there, just, you know, comes and goes, and if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I think it'd be cool to put on the sides where you can like see the roots go down, and, you know, stalk go up. I try to make a nice little pile of wet leaves here, so see if they like that. And you can't really see the little underground fortress. I kind of covered up the, you know, it's just like a little bit of a pop of color. Maybe I guess you couldn't really even see the entrance before, so I guess it doesn't matter. But this is kind of the main attraction I'm excited about. And I haven't really found I don't really like the idea of putting the rocks in there. None of it really kind of looks fitting. I don't know. I thought about putting like one up front. I was like, it's kind of ugly. And we put it on the moss. I don't like that. You know, it looks strange, out of place. So I think I'll leave rocks out of there because there's no really rocks anywhere else. So I might try and stick a few more of these like real mossy, some real thin ones in here. Because these ones are all like way too big. Like even the small broken off pieces were pretty big. So I'm not going to, this was like one of the smaller pieces, just for reference, and it's taking up most of the thing. So I'll try and sprinkle in some seeds, and then I'll put the isopods in there. And we'll see how they like it, and we'll probably never see them again until they kind of take over, and then maybe we'll get to see them running around. I was flipping through this book just because I was about to throw it away because I didn't think I needed it anymore. And it tells you all the stuff that comes in here. They gave me some calcite, some aventurine or something, and some rose quartz. Now you tell me if these look like the picture. Okay, so here's the adventurite or whatever, and then here it is. I mean, kinda. It's a much toned down version. I get, well, it kind of looks a little less. And they gave me 2 rose quartz. One of them's way shinier than the other one. I guess you can kind of see when I get close up. The smaller one over here is way more pink and see-through. This one's more kind of a white, but definitely not that pink. And then this one over here is the real, this is the blue calcite that they say they're going to give you, I guess, or maybe just an example. And here's the one that you get. It's, wow, like looking into a mirror. I just thought that was kind of funny. I guess if you're curious, it just kind of, the beginning of the book is all just like, oh, don't forget to water your plants. Put dirt in for the plants. And then here's your little dinosaurs and the rocks. And it comes with a spray bottle. And in the back is just like, you know, here's some fossilized dinosaur crap and dinosaurs and rocks. And that's it. And then you can write your notes down like you're a scientist. Now this would be cool for like if you had like a little kid, you know. But my friends did not get this for a little kid. They got this for me, and I'm 23. But I like it, man. I'm not complaining. This is kind of cool. I'm excited to see the little creatures take over. And I'm gonna try and find a place for these. It's nice they even gave you a little high quality. They didn't skimp. They might have skimped out on the rocks, but not the packaging for the rye seeds. It's got a little Ziploc on it, dude. You can reseal this bad boy. And see. I want to see if I can kind of, I don't know, throw some around the sides. I kind of want the moss to be the main green, but I still want some variety in the plants too. I guess this will be the only like real plant. I don't think anything else would fit though. It'd have to be something real small. And I might even have to trim it because there's only like, I don't know, like 2 inches from the dirt to the up here. I got little baby hands, so it's hard to use my fingers for reference. But I don't know. I'll see how it goes. I'm less disappointed than I was before because I was like, man, this sucks. I guess it still sucks. It's kind of overcrowded and you can't. It's kind of hard to see what's going on. But hopefully, when the numbers take off, you know, their little population explodes, I'll be able to see them walk around doing their thing. I got high hopes. Well, no, I don't. I have low expectations, high hopes. I got some of the rye seeds in there. I definitely made a mess. Some of these are definitely broken and not going to sprout. A lot of them were already kind of, not decomposing, but they were not ready to bear plants. I put a little pile back here because I think it'd be nice to have some go here. I sprinkled through a few of them on top of these leaves, hoping they'll make their way down into the dirt here. I think it'd be kind of cool to have them coming up through the leaves. And I sprinkled a bunch right here where I was going to put the rock, but not very much room. And that was the only place I put them. And I think that'll be it. I think I'm gonna let some of the roly-polies go now to their new little home because what they have been living in, I guess, is a bit of an upgrade. No animal cruelty, you know, no reason to call Pete or anything. I just had them in this nice little non-name brand great value water bottle. You can't see them in there. There's a few. I got them maybe a couple days ago. There's one right there. And they've been living in here. Kept them fed, kept them watered, so they all should be alive. I don't have too many, maybe, I don't know, maybe 30. Probably not that many, but most of them are real small, and that's one of the bigger ones. Look at his little antennas going. And for the rest of these dry seeds, I'm probably going to throw some in with the geckos and some in with the bearded dragons. I filmed the bearded dragon tank setup probably like 2.5 years ago, and I didn't do like the talking while recording. I was gonna do a voiceover, and every time I started I just sounded so dumb, so that's kind of why I'm just freestyling now, because I know if I don't just start, I'm never gonna do it. I mean, I'll never become a famous YouTuber. But yeah, so maybe I'll work on that after. And I'm sure I'll be filled with joy and hope when this video, I think it's like 11 views maybe. The shorts are kind of popping off though, a little bit, I guess. I had like 2 subscribers and I was making regular videos, and I uploaded a bunch of crappy shorts. And now I guess I'm over 1,000, so you know, I'm kind of famous, don't mean to brag. But anyway, I'm gonna throw them in. Those puppies, ready for their new home. Unfortunately, they probably won't be able to keep some of that rotten wood they were munching on. Or living on or whatever, but I don't know, maybe I'll make a little pile in the back or something, you know? Or maybe I'll just cover up the moldy, mushroom-covered orange log and let that fungus take over. I think that'd be kind of cool, a little bit. This is some very, very rotten pine, like it's just wet, it's falling apart. How does that look over there? That looks okay. I just don't think I won't cover up the moss, so it'll still be able to kind of grow over, perhaps. Welcome, you're gonna be the first one. You're kind of a good one. Look at you, you got little like yellow dots. You know, I don't know why this phone sucks so bad. They talk about, oh, the iPhone, it's got a great camera, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, this sucks, dude. And I don't know what it is too. Maybe it's just because I'm not in the know or whatever, but whenever I go to like make a video, like it says it's recording in 4K. Maybe it's just like I'm trying to make it focus on the little roly-poly. It's just not. I think when you get close, see, I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. I'm not a videographer or whatever. But I can't figure this thing out. So, apologies if it looked kind of crappy. Are you ready to leave? Since I kidnapped you. Oh, he's making a run for it, dude. I'm going to get these guys in there real quick. Maybe I'll get a little couple of shots of them running around. I don't know. I can't figure out how to get a good angle on this, so you're just going to have to forgive me that I can't really show you walking around in there because this camera sucks real bad. Or maybe I just don't, I don't know. Maybe I suck real bad. I don't know. We'll learn as we go. Or maybe we won't. Or I won't. Maybe you will. Don't forget out, dude. You see that right there? Like that? That's what you get for making fun of me, dude. Be free. Well, not be free. Go into a new form of captivity. He's not wanting to be free. Or he's not wanting to be captured again. Go on, little fella. Oh, shit. Sorry. I flipped him on his back. He landed on the little... Oh, there he goes. Sick. I'm going to find out how to get a thumbnail for this, too, because... I don't know. Because this looks like crap, so I don't know what I'm going to do for a thumbnail. You know, just do something stupid. Or steal someone else's. A couple more fellas added to the party. I don't think I'll keep this one in here just because this one is kind of heavy. Maybe I'll put it like, I don't know, maybe I'll make like a little pile or something. Like a little bridge. I don't know. That's kind of okay looking. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to get them in there first. I'm going to give some of these rye seeds to leopard geckos too, because some of their plants aren't doing so hot. Some are. Rye is basically a weed, man. That stuff grows anywhere. I'm going to throw this in there with them. Okay, so here's the final product. It's on my desk with the rest of my children's toys, but you know what? I don't mind this. I can already see them like walking around and stuff like that. You know, I'll be sitting at the computer, not editing videos because I don't know how to do that. And I'll just be able to see these guys doing their thing. I kind of like that, man. I don't mind that at all.